Maybe I'm just stupid and I'm a girl, but I don't understand. When your offense, you have gone out on that limb and picked the 4th overall guy in the NFL with Kyle Pitts and a first-round pick 8th overall in Drake London. And between the two of them are targeted a whopping 6 times total. I just don't understand it.
We'll get into that.
I want you to make me understand that. Not to mention, I don't know who's playing secondary this week when they play Carolina. We'll get to that, like you said.
All right.
It's very upsetting.
We've got Dr. Bobby Cremins in a second.
Oh, we are?
We are, but just give me a couple more quick.
Oh, man. All morning long. The talk is real. Should we sit Mariota down and put Desmond Ridder out there to start next week against the Carolina Panthers? What's going on with our secondary? And blah, 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 blah. I had my doubts about Marcus Mariota before the season because he's injury prone and all that other shit. We seen that in Tennessee when he back for the Raiders and yada, yada, yada. But over the last 6 weeks, well, now 7 weeks, Mariota, besides couple of little miscues, not, they're minor now, but they can cause, a big uproar. He has been really trying his fucking best to keep us alive. Now, at the end of the fucking day, when it's all said and fucking done, why would we change something that's been working? The only reason why we lost yesterday was simply because the secondary was banged up, period. Those rookies didn't know what to do, and, it's a lot that goes into their psychology. It's a lot. But for all of the Falcon fans out there, and I'm one of them, but I'm not that extreme, to say, oh, man, put Desmond Ridder in there. Get Mariota out. He wouldn't have made a big difference. It was the Bengals. They were the second best team in the NFL last year. They were the best team in the AFC last year. And we went to Cincinnati yesterday with a lot going against us. Yes, injury play a factor, but that's why the rookies step up. Now, we got Carolina on Sunday. They beat the Patriots. So right now, Atlanta's still tied for number 1. Everybody's one game behind. The Bucs and the Falcons are tied at 3 and 4. The Bucs, I'm praying to God, will lose Thursday against the Ravens, and they'll fall to 3 and 5, which will put Atlanta in first place. And if we can sweep past the Panthers here on Sunday, then we'll be back to 500, 4 and 4, leading the division. 1 game ahead of the Bucs, 2 to 3 games ahead of the Panthers and the Saints. Changing what's been working for us would be asinine. Now, what I can tell you is this. This is a run-heavy team now. That was Arthur Smith's plan all along. That's why he got Mariota. Mariota's a scrambling quarterback. We got one of the best running backs in the league, but he's on IR right now for another 2 weeks. We got some of the best corners in the game. Hayward got hurt. Hall got hurt. D'Alford got hurt. Ford played through an ankle injury yesterday. We got the guys that we need. The defense is performing well. I mean, we had a couple of sacks. Great Jarrett. We had a couple of sacks yesterday, but the secondary just got scorched. And we can work on tightening up that secondary to play defense. Offense is fine. Mariota can throw the ball. We seen it. Look at Demir Bird yesterday. We seen it. He can throw the fucking ball. Yes, Kyle Pitts was only targeted a couple of times yesterday. Desmond Ridder was targeted a couple of times yesterday. But the game plan was to just run the ball to keep Joe Burrow on the sideline. But honestly, it should have been more pass going on. It should have been even run, even pass. It should have been even Stevens. There was no way that we can just go out there and just run on the Bengals and not expect that shit to happen. It happened. That's what happens. So to all you guys out there saying, oh, man, the Falcons, they need, nah, man. Now I can tell you this here. If Mariota started going on a losing streak 4 or 5 fucking games in a row, then it might be time to put Desmond Ridder out there. At that time, let the rookie get his feet wet, see what he can do. But right now, with the division still wide open, it's anybody's ball game right now. I honestly don't think the Panthers is going to take the division, and I honestly don't think the Saints are going to take the division. Tom got some problems right now. We exposed them down 10 Bay. It's a fraud, man. It's fucking fraud. And I told everybody the Panthers were going to do just that yesterday. Whoop his ass. That's what they did. So, I can't believe all the hype. Hey, look. You Bengals, you Tigers, I call y'all the Charlie Brown Bengals. I make fun of y'all. I know Snoopy is a B goal, but I just play on words, motherfuckers. Y'all did it yesterday. Y'all showed Atlanta what a team can do with rookies on the defense, because the Bengals were banged up, that know how to play football. And that's Atlanta's problem. We don't have the guys to step up to fill the void. On the run game, Algier and those guys on the run end, they are stepping up, filling that void for Cordell Patterson. But on the defense side, the secondary, they need to step up, man. They need to step up from the safety on down to the corner. Y'all got to step the fuck up. The defensive line up front is fine, but that secondary, nah, man. Nah, they ain't where it's at right now. Nah, man. And until we address that, I believe, and I don't want to come down to this, if we can address that, the last game of the season, because I don't think the Bucs are just going to fall off the radar. It's Tom. They ain't going to fall off the radar. I have a feeling January the 8th here in Atlanta, that final game against the Bucs is going to dictate if we make the playoffs or a wild card. Honestly, I would like to cream the Bucs, knock them out the playoff contention completely. But if the Bucs stay alive and stay around and Atlanta can keep winning some games, at least we got 10 games left. At least try to win 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10. Really try to win 8 out of 10. That'll be a lot better. And then we can stay in and hopefully make wild card if the Bucs win the division or vice versa. But right now, it's anybody's ball game. Atlanta look like the more hungrier team. The Bucs just rolled over yesterday. Hell, we had them beat. They rolled over against the fucking goddamn Steelers too. Call that game too. And they gonna lose next week. They gonna lose again next week. The Bucs gonna be on Thursday. The Ravens gonna beat their ass. Tom got a lot going on, so I think this could be Atlanta's year to at least make the playoffs again, first time in 5 years. That's all I got, guys. I just couldn't believe what's going on right now on the radio and the social media, but live Falcon favorites are hot. Stay with Mariota. Keep the game moving, man. That's all I got. Peace.